At Availity, we're passionate about connecting health plans with providers in a meaningful way of real-time data exchange. Availity has customers from the one doctor offices all the way up to major hospital systems, connecting them to health plans from the largest to the smallest. We've been working on building out a data repository that powers that real-time information exchange. As a company that delivers information in real time, being able to provide a data platform that allows for interactions in real time in and out of it is key to our business evolving and allowing data to enable those future interactions in healthcare. Streamsets right now is a key part of our strategy moving forward. So we're moving forward with an event-driven data repository, and they're a core part of that. Real time is key in healthcare. So if you were in a hospital in an ER setting, would you want your information provided daily, or would you want your information provided when it's needed at the right time in front of the right person? So I always think about taking the real-time context into if you were in that situation, how would you want your information? So we're really excited at Availity about being able to deliver on that real-time event-based processing. So I think when you look at all the cool things out there, we're really trying to help let data enable the future of healthcare. So one of the reasons that Streamsets, when we looked at partnering with Streamsets, that was important is that we really wanted to get away from having to have specialized talent. We wanted to be able to take a data engineer, give them a tool, and have them move data in real time with minimal training.
At Availity, what we try to do is make sure that we're kind of on that bleeding edge, right? We want to build a warehouse that is near real time as possible. We typically challenge other vendors within our ecosystem and within our stack that we use. Is we kind of compare them to Streamsets and being able to effectively produce things at a much faster rate, being agile in the sense that we can also enhance the tool ourselves, being the fact that it's open source, and being able to bring things to speed to market rather quickly. I think from a productivity standpoint, I think that traditionally your ability to produce pipelines are at a much faster rate than your traditional coding tools such as like Informatica and Talent and Ab Initio and things like that. Having the ability to take and have somebody who's not necessarily a top-level ETL developer be able to produce pipelines in a matter of minutes or a matter of hours and test that and be able to deliver that is a lot more efficient and been a lot more effective within our environment, especially given the rate at which we have to change and evolve. The three things that I like best about Streamsets is one, the staff, the support personnel. They're very easy to work with. They are very engaged in the conversations and discussions and making sure that your requirements are met and that you're successful. The other thing I think is the fact that it's open source. So you can add upon the product, you can deliver additional capabilities that may not necessarily be there day one. And then hopefully if it's something that other folks would like to have incorporated in the product, they implement that into their roadmap. And then the third tool I think is the ease of use. I think being able to deliver pipelines really quickly and very agile is very important.
So from a pipeline size, we've actually grown into the hundreds of pipelines. We started off pretty small to creating use cases to growing into now we have hundreds of pipelines. Most of them are reusable pipelines, so we've been able to actually build on top of things as we grow. The approach to making best practices around pipelines that we've taken is actually being able to centralize the information about what makes up a good pipeline. We've even gone as far as looking at a approach to actually validating pipelines or where we would want them to be. So it's really around not having administrators looking over somebody's shoulder, but having more of a DevOps concept where that developers and data engineers can play within the platform and develop knowing they're being tested against best practices. So without Streamsets, we're spending a lot of money on specialized skills and tools. With Streamsets, we're streamlined and moving forward.